video while I got some time on my hands. It's Maya Rose. So yeah, I say I have 9 subscribers on my channel now. I thank every one of y'all for subscribing. I know that's not much, but it's something to me. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. So anyway, today I wanted to talk about being the come up woman, or another name for it is being a ride or die chick. You know, as you probably know, that basically means, you know, the woman, the girlfriend or the wife or whoever that sticks by the man when he has nothing, when he is starting from scratch, you know, starting from the bottom. You know, maybe I don't know, maybe he works at McDonald's and he's in law school or something like that, and he's broke at the moment, or maybe he's trying to get into med school or in med school, and at the moment he's a broke college student, or whatever he's trying to do. He's in the starting phase of, you know, trying to get his life together to do something great. You know, maybe he's a struggling artist. Maybe you know, he might work at McDonald's, he might work at Walmart and don't make a lot of money, or wherever he works at like a little dead-end job, not have much, can't take you out on a date. You know, he can't take you on a vacation for your birthday or none of that shit, you know, fun. But none of that stuff is fun to do as a couple. He can't provide for you right now, but you're still sticking by his side. You might even lend him money. You know, there's some that while the man is, you know, broke, going through the struggle, we call it struggle love. You know, you might be the one that's paying the bills and paying his bills, you know. So yeah, there's a lot of that goes on into the black community. I'm specifically talking to black women because we're the ones that collectively do that the most as a group of women, right? And I want to say, I'm talking about in general, overall. I'm not talking about the obsession. I can't say that word right. I'm not talking about the rare occasion where, you know, a woman did struggle with a man and it paid off. He became a doctor, a lawyer, an athlete, or whatever he became, made it big, and now, you know, he's taking care of that woman. He married her, put her in a nice house, and is providing a good lifestyle for her. I'm not saying that never happens, because it does, obviously. But most of the time in the black community, it doesn't. So here we go. Y'all ladies, my black women, do not ever be the come up woman. Whether you're 19, 18 years old, or whether you're 30, hell, whether you're 40, don't ever become the come up woman. Or they also call it the ride or die chick, the startup wife. That's struggle love. Because I want to say, at least 8, 9 times out of 10, when a black woman is the come up woman while she's with a man, a black man while he's struggling, and then let's say one or two things normally happens. The man never does anything with his life. You know, he talks a good game, like, oh, I know we're struggling right now, but a few years from now I'm going to be a famous rapper, or I'm going to be doing this and that. I just know it, just stick by me. And he never does. Or number 2, maybe he does make it. He becomes a lawyer, a doctor, a dentist, whatever, and starts making good money, and his status goes up. If he's dating a black woman, most likely once he does make it and gets established in life, he leaves the black woman, whether the black woman has kids with him or not, whether he's married to her or not. He leaves the black woman for the woman that he really wants, the woman that he really desires. He leaves the black woman for the woman that he wanted the whole time, but he knew he couldn't get Becky, especially like a high class Becky. I'm not talking about like a trailer trash Becky. I'm talking about like a high class Becky. You know what I'm saying? He knew he couldn't even Becky. That kind of Becky wouldn't even look twice his way with him struggling. But once he gets established his options open up, because lots of times other races of women, the ones that are attractive and are fit and that look good, normally they don't struggle with men like that. I'm talking about the attractive ones, the ones that keep themselves in shape. So, to save yourself the heartbreak, the heartache, the money, and all the disappointments, never be anybody's come up woman of any race, white, purple, Asian, Spanish, whatever, Italian. Don't ever become anybody's come up woman, but especially a black man, because 9 times out of 10 that black man doesn't even want you no way. But you, at the time, you are the best that he can get, and he knows that. That's why he settled for you, because you're the best that he can get at the time while he's struggling. You know, especially if you're helping him pay bills and stuff like that. Of course he's going to be with you. Why wouldn't he? Even though he doesn't like you, he's not attracted to you. So, to my black women, young and older, never become the come up woman. Don't ever do that. You're setting yourself up for failure. Because, you know, in a perfect world, you would think, yeah, this black man has been struggling for the past, let's say, 3 to 4 years. He's been working these dead-end jobs, and he doesn't make much money. He's been broke. You've been holding him down like a good woman, right? As they say, he finally makes it. Whatever that means for him, he finally makes it, and he's going to give you the life that you deserve for struggling with him when he had nothing. That's not how it works most of the time. Like I said, in the movies or in a perfect world, that's how it should work, you would think. But most of the time, it doesn't happen like that. So you're looking at a 90% chance versus a 10% chance. So that's like saying, you know, if a doctor told you, if you open up door 1, there's a 90% chance you're going to get cancer. But if you open up door 2, there's a 10% chance you're going to get cancer. So either way, technically there is a possibility of you getting cancer either way. But which door would you open up? Obviously, you're going to open up door number 2, right? When you only have a 10% chance of getting cancer versus 90% chance. I think anybody in the world will open up door number 2. So you got to think of it like that. It's a 90% chance if you're struggling with this black man, any man, but especially a black man, and you're a black woman. If he does make it, girl, as soon as he gets some money saved up and gets somewhere in life, he's going to leave you. He's going to kick you to the curb. Whether you're married to him or not, whether you have kids with him or not. Look at Kevin Hart. I believe Kevin Hart, his first wife, who was a black woman, she, helped him out. I think she even drove him to his first comedy shows before anybody even really knew who he was. She was the come up woman. She was his wife, I believe. He was married to her, But when he made it, he started making money, and got a name for himself in the business. Guess what he did? He kicked her to the curb. He even had kids with her and was married, so he still kicked her to the curb. Look at Jill Scott. Mary J. Blige. And now Mary J. Blige is paying her ex-husband, I believe it was like $30,000 in spousal support or something like that. $30,000 a month, y'all. $30,000 a month. All because she was married to him. A man that was beneath her status. There's other examples that I can't think of right now, but there's so many examples of... I know, Mike Epps. Mike Epps literally said in an interview, you can look it up yourself, the only reason he was with his first wife, who was a fully black woman, is because he didn't know that he was going to make it. He said when he first started out trying to be a comedian and stuff, he had no idea if he was going to make it or not, but he was trying. And, when he was struggling, before he became, famous and made it, that he felt like that was the only woman he could get. He wasn't even attracted to her. He thought she looked like Stevie Wonder. But then he made a name for himself in the business, became a millionaire, and guess what? Now he's talking shit about his first wife. Like, okay, you say she's not Stevie Wonder. I think James Brown. He said that his first wife was like James Brown. Now, I would say, are you gay? Because you're saying, according to you, now according to him, his first wife looked like James Brown, right? So, are you gay? Because James Brown is a man. Are you saying that you're attracted to men? I'm not saying she looks like James Brown. That's what Mike said. So you get what I'm saying? We have real life examples of why you should not be a come up woman. So yeah, I gotta go now, y'all. I just wanted to put my 2 cents into that, and I'll see y'all next time.